everyone, Alex Trades here, and I am back with another Vampyr exclusive live stream. I noticed yesterday, about 2 hours into the rerun, that I was playing the one before last time, so it's 4 hours long. Am I trying to heal people right now? What is my goal? Where even am I? I am in West End. Let's see how people are doing. She has a headache. He still has a cold. Headache. 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 Tea. Cold. Cold. Tea. Cold. And they're critical. Where's my marker? It's over there for some reason. Why did I put it over there? Maybe to get to Whitechapel? That kind of makes sense to me as a thing I would do. None. I think I'm in Whitechapel, so I'm probably fine. But I need to find people to cure. Probably make more.
When science fails you, this elixir will.
She's fine. I'm looking for the guy wearing a hat. Let's murder that guy and eat him because he's such a dick.
Give you faith again. Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
No, I've already talked to her. Those are skulls. He's not gonna be over there.
It's like I'm used to seeing death. I hope this feeling will disappear someday.
Looking for a guy in a hat.
The Swan Recordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Darius. Is it? No, make it. Where the fuck is Cardigan Bates?
This week, Joe. Come on, we can sort it out, right?
No,
it's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long we know?
That him? Or is that Darius? Yeah. I think that's Darius. It's hard to tell.
Mr. Bates.
Ah, I found him.
Doctor.
Hi, honey.
Since I took an oath to help people,
What's up?
can I be of
You
assistance?
wanna come here?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Oh, I don't have the medicine. What does he have? He has a cold. I have to make cold medicine. I found him, and I don't have the
I will
medicine.
see you later. Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Makes sense.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
Alright, we need to go
Goodbye,
find
Mr.
a
Bates.
hideout, and then come back over this way. So let's F U. Okay. That should help me get generally back to him. Is this the right way? No, I'm going in the opposite direction of what I need to do. Still fucked it up. This way?
Maybe it's time to see if this Dorothea. I'm so sorry.
Its effectiveness has been proven.
Is it here? It's right there. So let's make some bold medicine. Alright, so let's see. What all do I need to make? Cold medicine, one headache. It's gonna be actually a lot of headache medicine. What? Treatments. Okay. Wait a minute. It says I have 5 treatments for cold. Does that mean that it was grayed out because I'd given him something before? I totally could have healed him right then. Okay. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Four. Okay, that's 4 cold medicines. I have that, don't I? Yeah, more than enough. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Two for fatigue. I have 1 for fatigue right now. Okay, now let's see how many for headache I need to do. It's gonna be a lot. Let's see how many I have. I have 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need 1 more? Yeah, I need 1 more. Okay. Hey, sweetie. Little miss. What? Ah, that's not the one I wanted to remove. This is the one I want. Yeah.
Oh, Dorothea. I'm so sorry.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
That's it, right there.
Mr. Bates,
Evening, Doctor.
since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this,
Hi.
in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Okay, that means I am done in Whitechapel healing people, so I should go to the next place to heal people. Or go here to find Pandora's box. I wanted to place a marker, you dumbass. It just made me click on it. Dead end. That's what that was. the Ichor's threat. Of all the evil and foul skulls I ever had to fight, the Ichor, or Ichor, may be the worst. Not because of its fighting prowess, even if it remains a powerful and dangerous opponent. And then a comma after the dash? What the fuck are you doing? Not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. And Ichor is quite blunt and straightforward in his actions and objectives. Spread diseases. What the mechanics of the sentence are so broken. Spread diseases, contagions, and epidemics whenever and wherever it can. And Ichor is the incarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sickness appears and quickly spreads. It is like it only walks this earth to generate plagues and epidemics. As if its skin itself diffuses sickness. Ichors are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious. Capable of enduring many wounds. To spoil a water tank, a granary, or a banquet, this is the kind of thing— What the fuck? Kind of things an Ichor would enjoy to do, in order to please its putrid and perverse nature. They are so rare that we do not know anything about them. The lazy brotherhood believes that they should not be considered vampires or skulls, but as something else. All I know is this: an Ichor must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. From Know Your Enemies by Karl Erdrich, Prywin leader. I feel like I agree with him, despite the bad grammatical errors. I think I hear an Ichor around. I didn't even know this was a door. From this side. Okay. Yeah, but didn't find it. Get up there. Maybe that's where I need to be. Yeah, this place is such a fucking maze. Hi, honey. Opposite direction. B.
I will return later.
What? Why didn't he say that? Just randomly says that. Yeah? must be in here, right? Yeah. But there's enemies.
It's locked.
Oh, darn it. Well, that's why he said that. Okay, then. Let's go to the hospital. So I've finished curing everybody in Whitechapel. That should also change what I'm investigating. I don't really think I can investigate anything else, actually. Hey, P. Beaver. This bitch should stop vomiting. What? They're not fighting me, which suggests they're fighting something more dangerous than me. Oh. Stuff. Oh, yep, it's full code. Oh. Oh shit, I hate this guy.
It's one of them! Ah! Ah!
It is that direction, right?
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Oh, come on! This is the right way, right? Yes, yes. I just don't really want to fight Volkoids or beasts. Honey. Ah, Jesus, calm down. We go over there? Pembroke. Who is sick in Pembroke? Everybody's in the hospital.
We fought for England, but England won't fight for us.
Heard. See if he's sick. Here.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Yeah, he's got a headache.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Anything done yet? No.
Goodbye,
Failed
Dr.
those
Tibbets.
hits. Just trying to see if that's something I can open. If it's not. I think the Petard's woman is sick.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Yeah.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Not your Petards.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
She's fun.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Alright, who else? Strickland and Mortimer.
Yeah.
Other side.
Damn. The pain.
Shut up! Shut up! There's Strickland.
Good evening, sir.
God, they're right next
Good
to each
evening,
other.
Dr. Strickland.
And
These
good
two
evening
hate
to
each
you,
other.
Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked
Hey.
that question, Dr. Reed.
No.
But
No.
your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
No.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
I think that's everybody at the hospital who needs help. Let me confirm that. Yes. So now it's to the west end. No, not the docks. I need to go to the docks. I still can't find this guy. I don't know where he is. I hope he's not dead, but there's a very good chance that he will be dead the next time I rest. Because the area in which he Can you shut up? Get down. No. Be like right there. The area in which he hung out became a non-safe zone. So there's a really good chance that he will die soon. And I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. Especially because Ichabod thinks he's a hero. He's a silly man. Wait, went the wrong way. Yep, definitely went the wrong way. I get so turned around so quickly. I don't know what it is, but I think the hospital is oriented a different, like the opposite direction than what it is. So I get confused. Yep. Big beast down there. Who's gonna win? I've got 5 levels on the beast and 10 on the humans down there. Oh, come on. You can't both be going after me. I got it. He didn't drop it. Did he? He did. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the beast doing something. I don't know what. Okay. This way.
Crush the leech, boys!
Stop it! Ah. God damn it. Okay. Finally. I kill them before I even get a chance to eat them in this area. Holy shit, that was a one-shot. Also a one-shot. Ah. Come on. Why am I not moving? Let's come up here. Where'd he go? Disappeared. bullshit. He got me. Oh, there's a citizen in danger. Oh, come on. Hopefully it's Ichabod. There we go. So I can save his life.
This is Braille.
An unreadable
I need
text
someone who can read this.
written in Braille alphabet with just the title in Roman alphabet. Cure for blindness. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring that to the blind guy. I have a feeling that that was not available until after I found the blind
You want to
guy.
get me here? Come on, and I will show you how a wet boot does business. Get away from me, you bastard!
He's
Get
blocking
the fuck
right
out,
now,
you
so.
crazy bastard!
Oh, bullshit!
You want to get me here? Get out!
Okay, so I think it's not Ichabod if he was talking about being a wet boot. Are you doing okay?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves.
What about the skulls?
I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that
Hey.
crazy gang.
Get.
So I decided to come and find him myself.
Sit.
To get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You
Yeah,
should
those
leave,
skulls
sir.
were not
Well,
gang members.
This part of town used to be nicer, let's say.
It's the docks. How
Perhaps you're
nice can
right.
the docks get?
This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
This is the first time I've met this guy. He's healthy. Can you calm down? Missy, stop! Stop! You already knocked shit off of my end table earlier today. I don't need you to do more. So yeah, who is this guy? I guess I just hadn't found him yet. Huh. Since his son is not on the thing, I have to imagine that he is not someone I can save. Although that's not completely true. Trees nearby. Bloody letter. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood. to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they... Oh, I had a feeling this was Jack. They will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote Etienne de la Botie. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Perhaps Enid's son.
Ooh, investigation, I guess. Explain it to a relative. God, what am I, a psycho? There's no reason for me to keep it or sell it. It's a letter. Someone's about to attack me, and I don't even know where it's coming from. He was ill. Okay, it looks like I need to go to the tavern. It's Tom and Frina. Let's say.
With the epidemic, no one dares go.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
He didn't deserve this.
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed, it would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed.
No need to be
My customers
sarcastic
and
about
I,
it.
we all thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for
I
a
should
time.
just run as far away from this place as I... You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the turquoise turtle for a while.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I think we can find Ichabod. He is around. He was around here sometimes. also need to find that guy with the face mask. What's this?
It's locked, all right.
Stars. The fog's been hiding them of late.
This is... Okay, that's where they are. No, that's the homeless guy.
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave.
Got no idea who she's dealing with.
Hi.
I must look a fool. Pardons me to know you can't stop.
I don't think I'm gonna find it. It's odd. Would you stop talking to me? I think that the masked guy wouldn't be anywhere near those two because they would probably kill him on sight. He's over here. He could be. So, it should, right? Yes, it does.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh my god, man, get over it. It's been days. This is definitely where I need to be.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Yeah, actually, the masked guy is over here. eyes, though. That's right where he came from. Alex. I think she's downstairs.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
And
If
then...
not, I'll find you something.
Staircase. Okay, running past it. There it is. It's right there.
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure nobody followed you here, Dr. Reed?
How could they?
Do you need help, Mr. Grader?
Death by disease or by bullet? Do I really have to choose?
By bullet it is, then.
Well, I have nothing to stop the bullets, but this should make you feel better.
You have a strange sense of humor, Dr. Reed. But thanks anyway.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care. Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course.
Shut up.
Of course.
That was her way of saying no. What? My life hell lately.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here?
Forgot she did that.
We haven't talked in quite some time.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time.
Hey, Cheney
Has
players.
something bad happened to him?
Yeah.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippets.
Considering you don't know that I'm not Dr. Tippets, no, I'm not joking.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
She gave me 50 shillings for it. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Okay, so... I think I've healed everyone I can heal, because I have no idea where Ichabod is. I need to just find her in this area. I can't remember where she is exactly. So we are going. He's kind of up here. See Ichabod? This is where he would be, like right here. I don't like I see him. Oh, that's a rat. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Oh. Oh, I don't think that's helpful. It kind of depends. I'm not playing a lot of play together games right now, like any like multiplayers. Mostly because I was having a lot of problems with just burnout on those games, honestly. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm annoyed. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Why are you not showing me that? Why does it do that sometimes? I don't even know where it was. Something about tactics? Yeah, I don't know what it was. That's great. They start getting, like, I don't know, frustrated somehow by every free-to-play game's grind and, like, wanting to play something with a story instead. Kind of why I switched to Baldur's Gate 3. I really wanted to play it as well. Alright, let me see. I am facing the wrong direction. Yeah. This direction is probably a better way to go. Maybe? Oh, there's a walkway over here, isn't there? Polia? No. Ah, fuck! Excuse me. Maybe not go that direction. Is there an easier way to get past that thing? He's like hanging out like right there. And of course there's no other assholes around. Oh god, it's going the way I need to go. Just have to fight it. Or what is my sneak? 3? It's 3. See if we can sneak past it. I haven't tried doing it in a while. Oh my god, I can stun him? Oh, come on! I wish there was a wiggle mechanic for... Still kind of kicking his ass, though. I think the last one I played, the last MMO I played was, or multiplayer I played was, Diablo 4, which I beat with Nameless, and then immediately uninstalled. I bought it because he wanted to play it together, and then I was like, and then we both ended up not really liking what happened in it by the end. Awkward and awful. I don't see a citizen distress symbol anywhere. I guess it wasn't that hard to beat that beast. Son of a bitch. You just teleported directly where you were already. Why? What the hell is that? Come on, come on. Why are you doing that? You're distracting me. I've been playing the game for a while. You should have already known whether or not I wanted to do that. Okay, I am no longer in an area where people will kill me.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still...
I love Path of Exile.
Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
The only problem I have with it is that
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I
its
tend to forget
inventory
people are
space
supposed to
is
sleep.
so small.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll
For
be glad to see you then.
A game that drops a ton of loot. That's the one thing that annoys me about that game. Alright, I need to find that woman. She is. And then maybe finally, is that her or? We'll see.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor.
No, I'm not.
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow.
Could you stop it?
I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Are you in a Renfield situation here? Misty, stop it. Stop chewing on that. You're making noise and it's driving me crazy. You already dug out my trash can. You keep doing it. Is it wet? It says she's healthy.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Shut up.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you.
That's all you've talked about.
Please, Doctor.
I don't think it's incoherent speech. Incoherent speech would be something like she's saying words, they just make little sense. But they make some sense.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering.
Whispers of
death.
Oh! The Mines of Moria. It's like, where have I heard that before?
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Besides chew on
I'm
rats.
hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes.
She's
That
like some
was
some
before.
vampire's thrall or something.
Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Ugh. Like, I know I said it was stupid for him to keep being disgusted by drinking rats and everything, but this woman makes it disgusting.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
What is your problem, girl? Okay, that is not who I was looking for.
Where are you?
No. It's supposed to be another restaurant that I could have told him about. I found the weird blindfold one. It's not the one who runs the shop, because she has a daughter associated with her. Yeah, that one. Is Teasdale. I really met this one, so I don't know where she is. Run. Just run. That's the Reed household. I know where I am now. This is the park, and it is a dangerous place. She's not in there. Where is this woman? I literally have no idea. This is the park again. This part of the Temple District doesn't look very good. those rats she wanted. Pinned letter, Louise, I'm sorry for what happened. Please come back. The city is too dangerous for you to be outside at night. It won't happen again, I swear. If you don't want to speak to me anymore, at least let me know that you're fine, Dad.
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
I saved this woman. This is the woman that I found in the sewer. That was being bothered by that, like, Romeo vampire who didn't want to be a virgin anymore. Right. That's who that is. And that's why she's not associated with anyone. Because her dad is dead, and I found his body. I unlocked this one. Maybe I had. Just didn't say anything. Maybe there's a way of breaking into this house. Oh god! It's too late. Let's fuck that up. It's this house right here. I don't think I've heard of that game. Maybe the way to break in is down. I've been down. Let's kill this lady. Oh, come on! I had the drop on that lady. Like, literally. Oh, bullshit, bullshit! Oh my god, I hate both of you. Ah, stop trying to weep at me. Alex. It's your fault. Your fault, Alex. Oh my god, could they stop blocking for 2 seconds? I literally just hit one to heal, and it didn't. Can you shut up? I know, you got 40 minutes until it's time to eat. Stop talking. Alright, never mind about breaking into this house. I'm just gonna go. I lost all my blood. Such bullshit. I didn't even not have all my blood. And now you don't have the rats here? Troll. Total troll thing to do. Alright. Let's go do the Ascalon Club then. Finally. Where is it? I'm loving how it keeps saying, present yourself at the Ascalon Club. And I'm like, where is that?
It's locked.
Okay. Women
of all countries unite!
Yeah, because that's my house. This is the
Women's right to
Ascalon.
vote is only the first step.
Not really.
Support the equality between men and women.
Why would anyone care about that right now, lady? Everyone is dying. Stop it.
Do you know where you were standing
fucked up as
In front
Jonathan
of the
does.
Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
Or ignores.
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Would you shut up? Shut up!
Welcome to the Ascalon Club,
I'm
then,
gonna-
Dr. Reed.
Stop
Please,
talking. There's a
Lord Redgrave
cutscene.
is waiting on you upstairs.
Why does this place look like shit? What happened? Just been attacked by the Guard of Prewin?
There has been quite a battle here.
Welcome to the Ascalon.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Guess he won't talk to me. Still a pocket change that's been left around. Still need to go upstairs. Nice room. History and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the Crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, the first Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. You mean the greatest knight? All the members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fiber. Since the club accepts mortal members who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality, the goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviors amongst the good vampire society. But also, then why are you sending vocodes to kill me? But also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon, the holy lance held by St. George, Georges, protector of England. When the saints slew the dragon, as lance bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the Empire's interests from the law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. That's just a little weird. That's a lot. That rug is ruined. Is this just like the other side? Oh god, I don't do one stream a day. It's too much for me. I actually redid my schedule and tried to pull back on some stuff. I thought this might be taking me outside, but I wasn't sure. I don't think this is a way I had available before it was in the PC. It wasn't locked, so I guess it's not good. Alright, upstairs we go. I barely look at her and she reacts. You know, for this being a club, there's surely not a lot of people in here. Like, there's like, what, gonna be 2 people in here total? know that I was supposed to find that. But I did. Let's check the other side. There we go. Rock this cutscene, I guess. Good dagger. It's already level 3. It's got blood absorption. I suppose that is better than what I am currently rocking in my offhand.
I cannot enter.
This isn't a real door, right? Hey, I got the basement key. They said, oh, go get the basement key. Like later on, they'll say it. There we go.
Good evening.
Oh, I guess there's more people in here. Like 6. Why is that guy standing like that? Oh, he's got cranes. I didn't want to.
My good friends, if I may have your attention.
Do they have any funeral?
Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Or that other guy, I can't remember. Well, you guys are happy I killed
Come
Fergal?
forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
How does the nobility put up with the fact that you don't die?
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
Especially considering
Please
the fact...
accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
So, I find it questionable because of the fact that even, like, they say they don't let ladies into the club, so I think ladies, unless they're vampires, they don't know that these guys are half vampires. And, but they talk about gentlemen, about members of nobility, women do, among the nobility because of marriage prospects. So it's like they would be so confused by the fact that this guy is still the lord of, with his title, like after all this time.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to
But you trust the
important
Volcons in your...
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End.
Why does the
but the time
lady
has
look
come
so
to
much
open up
better
a
than
second
all of
front
them?
here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes.
How is that a mistake?
But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Isn't he already?
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No.
Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members.
No.
And I do appreciate obedience.
Okay, then why did some of your dudes try to kill me?
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
I wish I could see this guy's face while he was talking.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
You explain how he died?
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I don't really want to do this, but I think I'm kind of stuck doing it.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
I really trust this guy.
My
Like,
fellow
as a
members,
player.
dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
What the hell does that mean?
Well, speak, Dr.
This
Reed,
feels a little
in front of
Slytherin-ish.
the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now.
You know what I'm supposed to say?
Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Oh, is that his? Okay.
Yes.
What if William Marshall is my sire?
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
What do you...
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
We don't trust any of this.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic.
Yeah, you
but
came up
England's
with it.
traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Is it a tradition when you're the one who came up with the fucking ritual? I just don't buy it. Everything about this is sketch. Ew!
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Like, that's not creepy.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
When you put conversation in quotes, I think you're talking about sex.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building.
That's
But
not
once
what
he
I
found
asked.
you,
Why did you...
Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
How was Fergal the, like, gorilla the one spying on me?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
How many
Of course
times does
not.
he have to answer
Your victory
this?
was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Because, like, he said it when I came into the room. He said it in the conversation before I took the oath. And he's like, oh, you killed Fergal. That's impressive.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scowls.
I have met peaceful and wise Scowls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scowls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
You know, we're
I
not
want
pretty
you to investigate
either.
the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Oh. Why? Does he have anything else to say?
How is your investigation going, Dr. Reed? Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions for your lordship.
All right, but be quick.
It's gonna suck when I accidentally kill this guy.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings, and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
William Marshall was a vampire.
Yeah,
Is
why
this
is
some
he
sort
shocked
of joke?
now? Like that was told to us a long time ago.
Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
So if he was a vampire and a knight, and he fought in battles to defend England, does that mean all of his battles were at night? Because that's a little weird considering that almost no army, at those times at least, ever did that.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
Yeah, but I've not met any of these people.
So he really is a member then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us.
Wishes.
This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
You don't know that. You're gonna be granting access to people supposedly forever because you're immortal. Eventually you're gonna make a mistake. And maybe you made a mistake recently.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Geoffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
I don't know where he gets that
That is exactly
idea.
why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed. We are counting on you.
Kind of, like, obvious last name, though. I was like, oh, who are you? Do you think maybe the leader who never dies, the gentleman who never dies, whose last name is Redgrave, may possibly be a vampire?
Lord Redgrave is outside.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
That pronunciation really drives me nuts.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret, shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
You weren't afraid that they were going to kill you when you found out?
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
When you become a member, do they make you prick yourself and sign in blood? Because that sounds like a dangerous prospect while surrounded by a shit ton of vampires.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
I met someone who tried to blow up one of your places.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in, to cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
He's saying that it's beyond medicine, but Dr. Reed has managed to do something that no one has ever been able to do, and that's cure the common cold.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
I'm pretty sure they would kill you if they found you in this club.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
He's so in love with Redgrave.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir.
Will and intelligence.
A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
That sounds like it won't work. and the reason why is because I've been to the sewers and there's entrances and exits that are, you know, kind of tricky. And then also you're gonna put the deserving behind the wall and then, oh, wait a minute, some of them are gonna be infected.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire?
He's also a doctor,
Removed from all mortal
dumbass.
concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Well, your plan will not work.
I'm sure you have more important things to do than talking with an old man like myself.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick. You guys, I can't talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys. No, I cannot talk to you guys either. No one wants to talk to me. I guess because I'm new to the club.
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night.
Where is that other guy? The butler dude? Is he someone I can talk to?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Guess that's all he says. Of the recreational use of blood. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are, in all ways, members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath, like our adversaries assert we do. And if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immortal act, in a... or such a yeah, that's better. He would receive the appropriate what does that mean? You kill him, expel him from the club? But what about the blood? What about its recreational use? How can we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia brings us? Don't. And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own usage or to share it with friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessel. Would you stop calling it a vessel? It's a human being, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Fucking question your guys' ethics when you have to dehumanize them that much. Is that all I came down here for? Guess so. Is that something I can do? No. Why is he not going up the stairs? That was really strange. I'm gonna go find the nearest hideout, which I think is in my house, actually. And then rest to evolve, and that'll be when I save and everything. Still can't find Egypt Rod. Still don't know where that woman is. She's probably inside her house that I couldn't break into.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Yeah, it did sound that way to me too.
Women die too in this war. Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Where is my house? Alright. I'll just run around looking for it. Yeah, because you went in the wrong direction. Crazy mom. That's an exit. Alright. Okay, I have like 5,000. No, I don't have enough. It's like, oh, adjourned. Okay. Clarence Crossley is no longer ill. She's still ill, but I don't know if she is. Some people were healed and some people got sick. He has fatigue, 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 fatigue. 4 cases of fatigue in Whitechapel. No one's sick in the hospital. Okay, we got that guy's still sick. We've got a cold and fatigue. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay. So, let's talk about the schedule, because I'm going to be done with that. So, May 25th is the book club. The book is The Luminescence Manual by Elizabeth Lang. You can be on that live stream if you read the book and you DM me for a link. You can buy a copy of my book. There's a link in the description below. You can join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. You can join my locals. It's bannered on my Rumble. And if you do join and pay, you get access to the exclusive live stream stuff, and exclusive early access to videos, and exclusive writing that is only available on the locals. That's already that stuff. So for the week, tonight is gaming reveal. I've already spun the wheel and released the wheel in the exclusive places. It is The Witcher, which I have played before, but I don't remember how any of it works. So let's see how well that goes. Monday night, nothing. Tuesday night, Baldur's Gate 3. Wednesday night, the Dim News on the Dim side on Rumble. Thursday at noon, the rerun of this live stream, if I don't forget like I did last time. Although, work isn't going to be as busy this next week as it was last week. Thursday night is the Dim stream on the Dim side. We are talking about Coco and Book of Life. That makes sense. Yeah. Friday night, nothing. And then Saturday is at the Saturday night, Darkest Dungeon. Sunday at noon is the exclusive live stream, and then the next Monday is, so not tomorrow, is Cyberpunk 2077. So that is everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Merch. Yeah. Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/outsofalltrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.